How do I balance work and family without burning out? This is a question from the men out there that put it in our comments or our DMs in Facebook, which you can find the links down below or in our bio up above. And this question has come from somebody that wants to remain as unknown, so that's fair, we'll respect that. And we're going to answer that today for two coaches that coach in men's mental health, for husbands and fathers out there that want to break away from stress, be empowered, and we're going to answer the question today. My name's Craig Madden, over this Tom Crocker. We're a happy man, happy home.
Yeah, 100%, Craig. I tell you something, it's definitely not an easy one. I mean, I'm away with work right now, so it can be very tricky at times. But hey, if you're interested in this style of content, you want to make yourself a better man and a better home, then make sure you like the video, subscribe to it, and ring that notification bell, because we're always helping out anything that we can do. So just leave your question down in the comments or into our DMs, as Craig said before. So Craig, how do I balance my family life and my work life without burning out?
Well, this is a very, very big question, actually, because there's a lot of procedures, there's a lot of processes that you can put into place for your life to make sure that you're not burning out. But I think the main one that I want to bring up, and that is having the difference of character between work and family. And of course, I'm just going to throw it in there as well as have boundaries with work and have boundaries with your family as well. Yes, of course, family time is lovely and you want to spend a lot of time with them, but you need to learn to say no, men. You need to say no. Dad's going away, he's going to spend some time. Your husband's going to go away, he's going to spend some time. But going back to the actual differences, the characters. Now, this isn't that you've got to play a character, you've got to go in, this is your personality all of a sudden. I mean, that happens naturally within the personality tests that you do. And then you've got your character for home. But when you're at work, you concentrate and stress and try and think of things that are only to do with work. And then when you get home, have a 5-minute break before getting home and quickly transition back into the dad. Because at the end of the day, the kids and the wife doesn't care about really what's happened at work, unless it's something really bad. They just want to see the husband and the father that's come home and wants to show them the presence and guidance and love and provisions that he is there for. And at the same time, again, unfortunately, as much as you think they care, employers, they don't really too much care about your family. So what I mean by this is that when you go to work, you are the employee, your employer, whatever your job is, and you go to work and you have that hat on. And when you come home, don't try and bring work with you. And these boundaries I mentioned will help, as I mentioned earlier. So just remember, when you get home, there's no point stressing about work. I know this is really easy to say when I'm saying it on a camera, but I put this into practice because I realized I was going back home and thinking about work, and then I was going to work and then thinking, oh, I need to do this later when I get home. The problem is that you're just stressing about things that are not actually current at the time. So, of course, please remember that you've got boundaries. There are two different elements. There's one called work and there's one called family. And you need to be the dad, but you don't need to be daddy in work. Oh, hello, daddy. But you definitely need to be the dad at home. And if I have to be honest, Tom, I think it's fair to say number 2 is definitely the most important one, family. That's more important work. So.
Oh, yeah, 100%. You can get many a job. So when you've got a family, that's the one you need to keep loyal to. And do you know what, mate? I definitely do agree with scheduling clear boundaries. When you're home, you're present with your family, your husband, your wife, your children, and you are making that dynamic. So yeah, I fully agree. So yeah, 100%. So how you can sort of aid yourself in this way is you can set times. You can say, so if you do like maybe work from home or maybe work contact you out of hours, you say, right, I'm not available, from 5 p.m. onwards or 6 p.m. onwards, like from work, like that's it. You get into the habit. If you're not paying me for them hours and you just like want to know questions and that, I ain't thinking about it. I'm not dealing with it. I'm moving on. And it's the same, when you're at work as well. Yeah, only ring me if it's an emergency. I won't be around to chat because I'm putting all into my work. Like that's what I am, the employee at that time. So always put a time on those clear boundaries between home and work. And if you are feeling like you're getting burnt out, then have some time for yourself. In between the work and the family time, you do have to dedicate that time to yourself to relax, reset everything. Now, make sure you have, a hobby or time with your socializing with your friends, something that could take your mind off all the stresses in life, because as much as we love our families, they can be a lot of individual work. So definitely take time for yourself, throughout the period of time to reset. And remember as well, it's important to recognize when you are feeling that stress and apply some sort of stress relief sort of tips, where we talked about on previous videos about clenching the fists, getting all that tension in and slowly releasing, doing the sort of the breathing methods to calm yourself down. Feel free to ask us if you do want some more tips on this, but keeping yourself in that calm, elevated state so you can really enjoy that time with your family, and so your mind can be clear for a fresh day at work. That's my opinion on it, my professional expertise.
Yeah, and that is how you can best. It's many ways, and it's such a great question. And we put it out there because we thought, you know what, we could spend probably about 45 minutes on this question alone because there's so many things that you could do to balance work and family. But I think, again, as in summary, as what me and Tom mentioned, work isn't the end or like, trust me, when you're on your deathbed, you're not going to look back and go, oh, I wish I made that promotion, or I wish I hit that deadline for my boss. You're going to be thinking about your family, the memories you made with your family, your wife, and like whatever situation you're in, and that is what's most important. So please remember, work is definitely important. I get it. Family comes first. Please make sure you're being the dad that you need to be, or the husband that you need to be, and make sure you've got those boundaries in place. And if you do this, you can start to ground yourself. You can start being more masculine, but in a healthy way, and you can start being that provider, and you can start being that security your family need, not somebody that's just walks in the house angry and says, I gotta go back to work now.
Yeah, 100%, Craig. So, hey, well done on you for watching this video, recognizing the signs and symptoms, because you are probably feeling that burnout, you are feeling that stress. So, well done for watching these videos and having that self awareness of saying, no, I need to take action about what I can do to make myself better. And if you did enjoy that, then please feel free to like the thumbs up button, hit the subscription, and ring that notification bell, because we cover every question and every aspect of the family home and how to make it a happier, healthier place for you, not just you, but your whole entire family. So thank you very much for that.
Exactly. And don't forget to leave comments down below. You can ask more questions as well, which we have in this case. How do I balance work and family without burning out? But what question are you going to ask, I should say? And we'll find out down below in the comments or on our DMs, which you can find the links down below in our video description or up below in the bio. I tried to do that really quick and I screwed it all up, but you get it. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Happy man.
Love you.